Hi, I'm Ash. We're here at Studio Intrigue, and I have with me here.
What's up? It's Neal. Y'all know what it is. Let's get to it.
So, you have a new EP coming out, 94 Sunsets. Can you tell me more about this project?
94 Sunsets. All right. So 94 Sunsets, really, I haven't put out music in like 2 years. So I was like, I want to come up with something on a summertime vibe. And it happens to be, for whatever reason, I looked up how many sunsets there was going to be in the summer. It's 94 sunsets. And the theme behind it is a lot can change in 94 sunsets. I've been working really, really hard on a lot of things outside of music, along with the music. And so just trying to put a positive energy out there that, when you moving at a pace, it almost feels like something great's got to happen. So that's kind of like the theme behind it. But it's a quick hitter, 4 songs, not too long. Words I would use to describe it would be confidence. I would use positive and motivational. So that was pretty much the inspiration or vibe behind it. Just something positive, something confident, something motivational to get people, through your
Yeah,
morning. Cut it on before you go to work. If
yeah.
you got a long trip, replay it like 3 or 4 times, type vibe.
I think your focus on the EP is definitely a cool concept. Um, to know it's a fun fact that it's 94 Sunsets in the summertime,
In this summertime, not all the time, but in this summer, yup.
2025, man. It could be a difference. All right, so take me through each song of this project.
All right, so we got the first song, Winter Circle. Winter Circle, it's kind of like I don't, it's kind of like a boppy, not a bop, but like a, kind of like
High energy.
like it's chill energy, but it's like kind of like, all right, bro. Like if I had to describe it, it's like, all right, bro, this is somebody's face. All right, bro, get up, man. It's time to go get some money. Let's get to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's type of energy that is for. Nice soft little, like, it just look
A little reminder.
like, not no, just like, come on, bro, let's get
Yeah.
to it. So and that was the last song I made, ironically, on the tape. I made it. Me and Kev probably made that in like a week. Shout out to B Dungeon for the production on all the records as well. Engineered it, produced it, everything as far as the back end stuff goes. So, but yeah, he made that song. I needed the intro, the song that we were gonna put in place before it. We couldn't get all the things in place for it to drop on time, so we just cooked something up real quick, and it's like Winter Circle. I feel like I won it. So yeah, just kind of like a affirmation, like I won it. This is mine. Like, I'm a winner. Like, that's kind of the vibe behind it.
Absolutely.
Then we got Lights, Camera, Action, number 2. I think as far as people that have heard it so far, that's probably one of the like most consistent, like that's, everybody likes that one. Some people might be like, certain ones, but this one is like pretty consistent reaction. It's like camera action, like ready for the moment. I feel like for me personally, it's been a lot of times where I have been a little bit more reserved on like kind of putting myself out there, or putting my creativity out there, putting different things out there. So it's just kind of like lights, camera, action. Like, it's time for the moment.
Yeah, persevere. Man, you gotta show up.
Yeah, and you definitely got to show up, and you got to show out. So that's how I would describe that.
I like that. I like how you're showing up for yourself, or encourage others to do the same. Being in the industry is not for the weak.
No, it's not for the weak, and you got to really push through a lot of no's, and you got to push through a lot of mental hurdles, a lot of life stuff outside of it. A lot of it's just getting through life stuff. Um, it's hard, so just keep going. And anything that's in anything, though, you just got to keep going. Track 3, I'm excited because we got Mayana and we got Glenn Perkins on the record. Glenn Perkins playing the guitar and he's singing on the hook. Mayana gave me a dope verse. I listened to it. I just get like kind of lost in her vocal talent. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that one's real positive affirmation as well. It's just like kind of like all of it has a similar theme where it's you're on a journey and I'm kind of reflecting. I'm more reflective on this song where I'm kind of more so um, talking about stepping back and kind of just looking at the art. Like sometimes you get so wrapped up in what you're doing on the art that you don't really take a step back to observe what you just did. So it's kind that song is kind of talking from a place like that.
Being present. And
Yes. Yeah, it's like being present, but it's almost like you have to not be present in the creation, but you have to be present watching the creation. It's weird. I don't know how else to put it into words, but yeah, there's that. And then Know My Name. A lot of people probably already heard that if you know me. And that's just, my name's Neal Carter, by the way. You don't know me, you know my name. And yeah, me and Kev literally and Perka Dirt, we were doing submissions for sync licensing, and so we had to come up with a record that fit 90s boom bap type style, like energetic, positive type energy. So they made the beat like probably 20-30 minutes. Perk did the guitar, Kev doing the drums and stuff like that, and then I just kind of wrote to it. I wrote 4 verses for it, and didn't like any of them. So I went home and I wrote another hook and another 2 verses. Came back the next day. Know My Name.
that's bomb. That is a very cool story to know that you guys can come together so quickly and like get that done. More than anything. But the 90s vibe, I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, we 90s babies, it's natural.
But also, I feel like you're a really great storyteller in your artistry. I feel like as a lyricist, you really do capture my mental when I hear you rap.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure I gave you some appreciation and props for, just your talent
I appreciate that.
and the amount of artistry that you put into your work. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
But I know your dedication, like we were friends.
Oh, for sure.
So I've seen your dedication over the years. So I just wanted to make sure that I encouraged you and let you know that you are being seen in this arena. And the way that you made opportunities for yourself with everything else that you're doing, I think is amazing.
Thank you, Ash.
But yeah, so getting back to 94 Sunsets, I want to make sure that y'all are able to cop this. So please tell us, where can we find it?
NealCarterVA.com. You can find that in my whole discography, You can also eventually find some events and stuff like that. We're going to set up a few spots to hit up and take it out there. So go ahead, Neal Carter VA. You can find me on everything, Neal Carter VA. Yeah, check us out.
You also told me you had merch coming. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I got a couple of keychain. I got some keychains I'm selling. I got the QRs for this. So if you know me, you want one, just come get it. I got some stickers. Just kind of like little branding. Get it out there a little bit. I might drop some hats. I'm gonna test out some hats, and we got the logo for it. You can see it right here. So we might put that on the hat and see how it looks. And if y'all like that, you can get that hats too. Just let me know. But yeah, 94 Sunsets. But listen to it. Let me know what y'all think about it. It's a 10-minute song, 10-minute thing. People be making songs for 10 minutes. R. Kelly made a 30-minute song. Go ahead, tap in for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? And just let me know what y'all think. Comment, share it with your people if you think it's dope. Yeah.
This year I'm finna up the tax bracket. I'm back bracket. The game don't stop your man. Still macking. Like camera action. I came through and do magic. She fantastic. So might I ask, can I